Hey everyone, I'm Victor and today we're going to talk about affordance. Affordance is quite an unusual term. Before we begin, I want to honestly tell you that I might be a little bit wrong about the terminology, but I hope that I will convey the idea more or less correctly. I'm not a native English speaker and I use a dictionary from time to time. The thing is that my dictionary doesn't know this word. There are many definitions of affordance. Since I'm not a fan of complex explanations, here is the one that I liked most. Affordance is what an object can do. That's simple. However, what an object can do is only revealed by users. And this is important. So affordance tells users what action they can take with the thing in front of them. For examples, a chair reveals its affordance by design. Its shape mirrors the body and communicates its intent to be sat on. A mug has a handle so we can take it. A knob can be rotated. A door handle can be pulled. And finally, a button can be clicked. Those were examples of obvious affordances, but there are hidden affordances. For example, a chair can be used to change a light bulb because you can stand on it. By the way, do you know what links these two items? Let me know in the comments if you know what I mean here. Let's see who can pass the age test. Now, affordances rarely exist on their own. They usually go hand in hand with signifiers. And what is a signifier? A signifier clarifies an affordance. It illustrates or describes what an object can do, and a signifier can be obvious or very subtle. So signifiers make affordances clearer, closing the gap between truth and perception. We need signifiers because users can interpret possible affordance on their own. Signifiers often reduce the number of possible interpretations and make the intended way of using an object more explicit. Let's see some examples of signifiers. For example, a door might have a label saying that you should push it, and it will be a signifier to the door's affordance of being able to be open. And yes, I know that there is a famous case with Norman doors.
There's this door on the 10th floor of the Vox Media office that I hate so much.
God damn it.
So it might not be the best case of using signifiers, but I did this on purpose to show you an interesting example. It would be better that the design of the door makes it obvious for people to know whether to push or pull or turn the knob to open the door. Another example of signifiers would be labels that you put next to icons. The thing is that when you show an icon without a label, assuming that users will understand what the icon means, the chances are that they won't. And here when a signifier, that is the label in this case, comes to help. By the way, I would recommend you to read an excellent article about icons and signifiers from Mary Formanek. I'll put the link in the description, so check it out. Let's consider another example directly related to user interfaces. Here we have a button that has send text. The button is supposed to be clickable. It has an affordance to be clickable. The send text is a signifier and the icon is another signifier. So these signifiers make it more evident that the button is indeed clickable. So, to conclude, an affordance is what an object can do. An object's affordance is determined by user interaction. A signifier is an additional piece of information that supports or clarifies an affordance. So, that's what I wanted to show you today. And if you have some good examples of affordances and signifiers, drop a comment below. So I wish you a nice day and see you soon.